Hey, you guys, good morning. Happy day after Easter. Day of brand new beginnings, new journeys. My hair is everywhere apparently because it's the crack of dawn in the morning. But good morning. Um, oh, I was just coming through to do a little light read today on your person's emotions. And, um, it's so much early in the morning that is going on. But the spirit guides have been waking me up early. These cards keep going everywhere but in my hand this morning. All right, y'all. This is going to be a quick read today because, of course, I am working today. So I will probably be back at lunchtime as well. For right now, we're going to just do, this is not going to be one of my longer extended readings today. We are going to utilize our angel guidance, and we ask that you guys come and provide us with the messages that we need to hear today. Provide us with the messages that the watcher is needing. Give us clarity as we read and have resonance over this. Good morning, Mrs. Hampton. Good morning. How are you? I hope that you're having a blessed day after resurrection. You guys, I told you guys I was going to be more consistent with coming up. Last night, I was extremely tired. So by the time I got off work, I literally sat on the couch to get ready to set up a video, had set up a spread and everything, and fell asleep. So I'm here this morning. I got a good 30 minutes in with y'all. And I would like for you guys to do me a favor, those of you who are watching, to please put in some comments today. I will get to you guys tonight to do the late night reading, or I may even do it at my lunch time. But I would like to pull, write down a list of names of people and then tag you in the video, because that video will be a read for just that person. So if you guys can leave comments below, I can go ahead and add y'all's names to that list, and that person would receive a direct reading that I would tag them in during my lunchtime, okay? All right, so we are already gotten cards flying out, which is good. Oh, we're going to take that. All right. So, my watchers, you guys got the page of Michael, and with the page of Michael, it is a person of truthful, that is very truthful and very respectful and has great perception. This person is very analytical and blunt. They're telling me that there's an exciting new challenge that you have coming, and that you definitely do have what it takes for you to succeed in your atmosphere of what you're working on. There are contracts and some documents that people are pushing you to sign. Before you sign these contracts and or these documents, you definitely need to read these very carefully. Read the details. Take it to a lawyer. Let the lawyer look at it before you sign it, because it seems like there may be something in this contract. Excuse me, you guys. My sinuses kill me early in the morning. But it seems like you guys have some type of contract or documentation that is leading to stuff coming to you, to blessings. But you want to read the fine print in these blessings and see what it really is taking to do this, especially with it being the page of Michael that is coming up. As you see, he's out here like flying his kite patiently. He's got a bird flying up above, but that bird is, they're watching over him, watching over his actions. Look how close that bird has come to him. So that means your angels and your ancestors are really close with you right now. They are very much in the atmosphere. You guys also received the Lovers card, so there's been some relationship issues that have been happening with these relationships. There's some Gemini energy here as well with this, and it's telling you that you've got to make choices that are from your heart, but yet make logical decisions. And right now, you have been going through some emotional situations where you've been feeling like you're not going to find love again. You're not going to find the right person. And it's telling you that you have choices, you have opportunities, and that a very deep emotional commitment is going to be coming up pretty soon. And that the power of love is in the air. So the ancestors are watching over you. They're going to guide you into that relationship, into that love that's going to come. We just got to have a little patience. It seems like patience has been the motto of April so far for all of the reads. But you also got the 9 of Ariel. The Ariel is telling you that your dreams are going to be fulfilled and that your hard work is leading to success. You know, I see that you've been working very, very hard at a project or the situation, and you felt so doubtful, as if that this was just like some people have been telling you that this is something that's like, oh no, this is just a dream. You got to come to reality. Get more realistic. You got to do this. You got to do that. No, keep following your dreams. Continue to work at your job or wherever you're working, how you're making money now, but continue to work on your dreams as well, because it takes a lot of small pebbles to build a foundation. Those small pebbles end up becoming this big molehill that you end up seeing at some point, right? So you got to keep walking towards that and doing the work. Even though the work looks like it's small, it's the small work that's going to build up to this bigger progress that you have coming up for you. And your hard work is leading to great success. And there is a love for beautiful things that you have. You love materialistic things, and those beautiful things are going to be coming towards you. In life. The reason I know so is because I'm seeing the rainbow that is showing, and they always say, you know, the rainbow always comes after it rains. So after you've had a hard time and a tough deal, that you're getting a promise, a guarantee from the guidance. Remember, the rainbow was originally a symbol that God would never destroy us in the way that he did. So with you getting this rainbow, you will never be broken the way that you were again, you know, and it's coming soon. It feels like it's going to be over the next couple of weeks or months that some random sudden happiness is going to be coming for you. And it's almost over. You know, that 9 of Ariel is letting me to tell you that you've been crying a lot, like in a lot of pain and a lot of tears. And I can feel it because my throat gets really like tight just thinking about the fact that you're getting this rainbow moment and that it's coming. I don't know if you've been sick lately and been wondering why me. Every time I'm making progress, something happens, you know. And that is honestly just the universe trying to prepare you for the tests that are going to come. And it's not saying stop and give up what you're doing, but to be able to move forward. You also got the 5 of Michael, which the 5 of Michael is letting you know that the situation that were dealing with or that you were pondering on, that situation does not serve you any good. You definitely need to release the attachment to the outcome. So stop trying to control the outcome, because if it's meant for you and this person to be together, this lover's person, if it's meant for you and them to be together, even though they don't deserve you and they don't deserve to put you through the things that they had put you through, that you know, you have to be able to release control. We can't, there's one of my favorite sayings and favorite prayers is to control the things that I can, and to be grateful and thankful for the things that I cannot change, knowing that those things are guided and bringing me into a place of not lacking, whether that's emotional lack, financial lack, mental lack, if I stop trying to control it, stop trying to hold on to the reins and let life, kind of go with the flow, everything may actually fall out the way I want it to. You're getting this 9 of Ariel, which is telling you that wish fulfillment is coming. So you've got to kind of like let go of control so much. Definitely consider taking a more uplifting approach with the circumstance. Maybe a couple more cards here for our watcher, you guys, so that we can give the proper guidance and some clarity into this vision. This is definitely a challenge that you've been facing that you are capable of resolving. You've got the 5 of Gabriel with this, and if you see this sitting down there, and they're putting it like she's putting a puzzle together, but yet the angels are kind of like watching over her as she stares off, like as if she's losing focus. She's starting to lose focus and what she has going on, and with her starting to lose this focus, the angels are still watching over her, like, hey, no, so like get back to what we were doing. She was working on this pretty masterpiece puzzle down here, and then it's like something must have happened off over here in the loaf going on, which is causing a distraction from the real goal. We've got to look at the bigger picture, keep up with the bigger picture, and remember that our angels are with us. We're not alone in the sacrifice at this point in time. We're not alone on this walk, on this journey. So your angel is walking with you. They're holding on to you. And I don't know if this is like a ancestral family member from before, if this is a passed away friend that is still walking with you. But they are there, and they are, telling you to withdraw away from the drama that you were dealing with others. They're telling you to have patience with yourself and also have patience with those around you. You have got to be able to love yourself unconditionally so that you can start to be able to heal and love those around you unconditionally. Not be so harsh on those around you, because everything that they do is not an intentional jab at you. It's not an intentional stab. You've got the Knight of Ariel. The Knight of Ariel is letting you know that you do this is very trustworthy and understanding and a devoted person. He's also very funny. He's also got a great sense of humor. Now, remember, these cards are not gender specific. So if you're dating a girl, and I keep saying it is not saying that you're gonna get a boyfriend or anything like that. It's acknowledging their masculine energy or their feminine energy that comes within them. Excuse me, you guys, my sinuses have been killing me this morning. And with the Knight of Ariel, the Knight of Ariel is telling you that there is so much for you to accomplish. But in order for you to accomplish this thing, you have to make a very, very detailed plan. You're being watched over by someone that is very kind and loving, and very into you. Let me get a couple of clarity cards for us. We've still got a little bit of time. Let's get some clarity cards for our watcher. Hey, Mr. Hampton. Let's get some clarity cards for our watchers. These cards have been jumping out at me today. Yeah, you feel like that you spilled some milk. Like you feel like you've been crying over something that left or walked away, or that you had to walk away from. But you forget that you still have other options. You still have other things that are in the air. With this 5 of Cups energy, it's like, I call it crying over spilled milk, because that's exactly what it is. She's sitting there and she's in self-pity. She's feeling that she'll never be loved again. Like, she's got her face covered up. She doesn't look, you can't even see her face. Her hands are crossed at her womb, as if she'll never parent or never carry. I don't know if there was 3 miscarriages, or there was like a heartbreak followed by a miscarriage. But I keep feeling that her hands being crossed across her stomach is saying that, she feels like her womb is shut off, but it's not. There's 2 other beautiful blessings that are over here that she still has, that has not been like opened up or even stepped into the realm of. So we've got to let go of this crying over spilled milk spirit. We've got to let go of this self-doubt and lack of confidence, because things are going to come out, and they're going to be starting to come into works for you. Guiding agents are going to guide you on the path, because I got the 2 of Swords and I had actually got it in reverse. And I really don't like reading reversal cards, but lately I've been kind of getting a couple of cards that are in reverse that mean they're showing me good things. So it's like I might as well read it. Usually the Two of Swords energy is kind of telling you that you're at a cross path and that you've got you've got decisions to make that you're feeling like you're blinded from. Like you feel like you're walking through the unknown right now. And in reality, it's not. In reality, excuse me, that was my alarm letting me know that it was time to get ready to get up. But I woke up early, so. With this Two of Swords energy, and it's Two of Swords that, like I said, in reverse. So that means you're starting to balance logic over emotion. You're starting to actually think with more than just your heart chakra. You've had your heart closed up for so long, but you actually are starting to open up your heart, which is a good thing. You're starting to open up and be ready to heal because you've been working really hard on healing your heart. And like I said, you felt like you were blinded for a very long time. It's something has come along to where it's opening up your eyes, and it's going to be coming along over the next couple of weeks. And I would say before the end of the month, or even by the second week of May. This year's just going by so fast, you guys. With that Two of Wands energy, like I said, I see because even with the moon is no longer at top. So which means if the moon's not at the top, that means that the sun is coming out, right? Because when the moon goes away, the sun comes out. Yep, exactly what I was saying. We're no longer letting go and holding on to these burdens. We were carrying so many of these burdens that we felt like they were overwhelming us. And we were letting these burdens, these past things, these burdens hold on to us. Childhood traumas, these emotional scars that we've had from bad friendships, bad relationships. You had a lot of people that you just could not trust. And it made you feel like you could not trust at all anymore. But in reality, you're getting rid of this. You're letting go of these burdens. You're starting to hand off some of this responsibility to other people because some of that responsibility wasn't your responsibility to begin with. You just kind of took it on because you were doing the right thing. But at this point, it's time to delegate some responsibilities to other people because you're not going to keep carrying all these stones for them to just fall, all these wands, for them to keep holding you down. You're no longer going to be held down by this. Give me one more card. Yes, you guys got the Magician. So someone was being very manipulative to the situation, but you guys have all the tools and resources. Like I said, there's some Gemini energy here, and I've got it twice in this reading so far. With that Gemini energy and the Magician card is saying that you have all the resources that you need right now. You've got everything that you need to make everything come into a alignment. With the Magician's card, if you notice that everything is stacked up upon books, which is a sign for me for resource. It's a sign for me for education and having the knowledge and the tools and the powers, because you have all the swords, you have the cups, you have the pentacles, which money is coming. You've got the wands. You look at these floaty bubbles that she was juggling, and she's mystically holding these up in the air. You've got some supernatural powers that have been coming towards you, and you've been afraid to deal with them or accept them. You've been having dreams and visions and don't know why. And these cards have been flying out this morning. Whew. All right, you guys, let me pull up some more cards. Give me some more clarity. Angels, give me some guidance directly from you guys, from the angels, so that we can make sure that we are providing them with some positive energy this morning. Grand Rising, Miss Jada. Good morning, love. If you came in late, I am going to repost this on my YouTube so that you can watch it from the beginning to the end. If you came in late, and leave comments below, please. And if I will be pulling some names today for either my lunchtime reading or for my nighttime reading. And that reading would be specific for a name that I end up pulling today. So if you leave comments, you will be able to receive that reading. And what I will end up doing is I will post it and then tag you in the post so that you can see it. Or if you would like, you can join on the live with me. I have done that a couple of times just so that I can get more of your energy. All right, you guys. So our guardian angels right now are telling us we've got the 10 of action. So you are working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. We just talked about this with this 10 of Wands, you guys. Like, we literally just talked about this with this 10 of Wands energy when I was telling you that, you know, you had let go. You got to let go of some of all this burden and this responsibility. So it's saying for you to lighten up your load so that you can take better care of yourself. And the straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. You got to put yourself first. You know, sometimes it's hard for us to say no, being that we are loving and caring people. But we've got to say no when it's negatively impacting or affecting us. So I definitely want you guys to please just take heed to that. Take understanding that all this extra stuff that you've been doing for whoever you've been bending over backwards for, family, friends, homies, you know, work, you know, you've got to kind of relax that a little bit and let go of some of those things. Let go and let God, baby. Or whatever your universal supreme being is, what you believe in. Let go and let universe, let go and let spirit. You know, this is not for you to be continuing to carrying, because it's starting to make you sick. It's starting to wear and tear on your health, and that is not a good thing, because we can, once we lose that, you know, the only way we can get that back is continue to fight back. So we've got to fight back by taking some different ways of doing things and taking time out for ourselves and going into hermit mode if necessary. You also got the 2 of action. It's trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There is opportunity all around you. If you just continue to move forward, it may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. So when they're saying, again, we talked about that big picture moment with where did it go? Oh, with the 5 of Gabriel. We talked about the big picture moment here, focusing on the big picture and not looking at the negativity of the details, but creating your own detailed plan so that way you can make it to that bigger picture. And enjoying the moment, like living in the now. Stop worrying about your past. Stop worrying about your future. Live in the now. Do what you can do right now that is going to help you achieve your goal. Do the small things that you can do right now. If you only got $5 to your name and you know that you need to make up business cards, you know, go get you a pack of paper, a cardstock, you know, and if you got a friend with a printer, you need to start using your resources, the people that are around you that can help you, that have things. You got a friend that got a printer. You got another homegirl that know how to organize stuff real well. Make some organizational skills. Work on these things. Partner with the people that you know are doing positive things and that are aligned with where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. The very last card you got for there is the 8 of emotion, you guys. It says you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there is more out there. Been telling you, there is more out there, honey. More fish in the sea, like my mama used to say. And there is more out there waiting for you in this world. It may be time to switch careers, or to move to a new home or city, or to initiate other important changes. Do what is right for you and seek out your magical new life. Like I said, you got the Magician card. There's magic and opportunity pulling up in your life. The spirit guides are leading you in all the right directions and all the right mindsets this morning. I've got a few more minutes, so I am. Oh, hey, good morning, Sirach. All right, I'm gonna pull up a couple of other cards for us. I want to just get some overall last minute energy for you guys before I ride out to go to work. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, my loves. I see y'all coming in and saying good morning. I'm sorry if you guys were late. I am going to repost this on my YouTube so that you can see the whole thing. I don't know how Facebook does about like if you come in late on the live or whatnot. But I'm going to put my YouTube information in the comments below once I'm done. And then I will download it onto my YouTube. And that usually takes probably about 30 minutes for it to load and process. And once it does, I've got cards that are flying. We are going to take those jumpers today, so that is good. All right, you guys. Communication is going to be very, very important right now. You got the number 33. So communication is going to be very important to you and to the decisions as to how you make. Be honest. Be open. Now is not the time for you to just kind of sit back and be like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. No. Open your mouth. Now it's time to open your mouth and speak for what you really want. You also got 67, which is physical activity. Let's start walking, doing some type of exercises, yoga, things to help balance out the mind. I've made it a dedication to myself that I'm walking 2 miles 3 times a week. And I literally, the sad part is walking to my favorite Mexican place, but who cares? The point is that I'm making the effort. I'm walking there and back 3 times a week. And it's actually 2 miles there alone. So I'm really doing double what I said I was gonna do because I'm making the walk there and back. But who cares? Physical activity is going to be very important right now. Your individuality is going to be very important as well. This is going to be something that's going to be very important to you guys, with standing out for being yourself. You know, as a watcher, as a reader, even, you know, I'm real big about just being who I am and not being afraid to stand out and not have to like flock to do what the crowd is doing. Because that's not going to bring you where your light is. That's going to make you lose focus. You trying to follow the crowd is going to put you on someone else's path and purpose rather than your own path and purpose. 13 is making the effort. You need to make the effort. Be the one to put the effort in. As far as attending to your goals and dreams in your business, make effort towards those financial goals. Start saving the money. You need to work on your spiritual partnership and having a better connection with the divine. One last card. There are new beginnings coming along your way, both financially, emotionally, through your business. Give me 3 cards for our overall read, for the overall advice and overall message. And as you see, I'm using my decks a little bit differently today. I'm using all of the same decks. I'm just using them in different clarification, modification. But I thought that switching it up a little bit was going to be really good. And it has. It actually turned out really well. But I'm going to just keep switching up different things over the next couple of days. Just to throw a little spice in the read for you. All right. Give me 2 more cards. Since we got a few minutes left. All right. Overall read. Y'all have been through some battles. Those battles are over. You guys were having some Ten of Swords moments where you felt like the entire world had pinned you down all over again. But everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to work itself out as long as you continue to focus on the bigger picture and not on the person or getting back or like going back and getting your own revenge. As long as you focus on the person. Hey, Tasha, baby, I did see your message. I just was not able to respond to it right now because it throws me off of my read when I go to respond. So I will respond to you as soon as I'm done. So I did get your message, and I got you, baby. We're going to make some scheduling up, okay? So with the Ten of Swords energy, you also I got the Five of Swords, which is letting me know that we're no longer in this Ten of Swords where the entire world is like pinning us down with all this pain and sucky stuff that had us in depression mode and feeling like life was over and I just wanted to just give up and die. Nah, fuck that shit. We ain't doing none of that. Excuse my French, but real shit. So, with that, what I like is that instead of you still having these Ten of Swords, you're decreasing those swords. You're coming down at this point to the Five of Swords with this Five of Swords energy, which means you were in battle, you know, and people thought they had one up on you. They walking away, they was leaving, like, all right, this is that and the third. They dropped they swords, like they wasn't fighting with you no more. They wasn't battling with you no more. Oh, well, you ain't need them no way. You still got your 2 swords, and you got all they swords. So at the end of the day, you have the strength you need and the determination that you need to do what you got to do. Some people are walking away, but let them walk, because what's meant for you will be in your life and will stay in your life. Let them walk. Stop fighting with them. The battle is not worth it. Yeah, there was a real big battle. You were battling not only with them, but with yourself. You were battling internally. You were having these thoughts, and because look at this. These people. There's some of them that are masked. There are some of them that have no mask, and there's some no shoes. Like, look at this. They're missing different things. They're missing different situations. With this Five of Wands, these people are not people that are going to be in your life for long. Yes, you've been fighting a battle, and the attacks have been coming from everywhere because everybody got an opinion. And like my mama told me, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, but everybody's ain't worth your situation. Everybody ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on. So stop letting these people, hey, Shay, baby, good morning, miss you, love. With all of this going on, all this battling that you had going on, that's why they were saying that it's time for you to pull to yourself, that it's time for you to no longer be like stressing these friendships and these fake ass relationships. Good morning, Shanice. Grand Rising, my love, gratitude. Thank you guys for showing up. Like I said earlier, leave a comment down below. I am going to draw some names tonight and during my lunch break, and I'm going to pull to where I do a live read for somebody, and I tag you in that read so that you can be able to read that read and know it's for you. So appreciate the comments, because I will be writing those names down on my lunch break. And you guys as well, with this, know that a lot of this shit is over, because you were battling with not only them, you were battling with yourself, like back and forth, like, should I keep being friends with these people? Should I keep talking to these people? Like, why is my homegirl like, and these are people that was like close to you that turned their damn back on you and just left you in the middle of battle. That's like almost like you getting jumped and your homegirl is walking off. Like, what the fuck? That don't make no sense. These are people that were never really there in your best interest to begin with. They were just there to help you get through that particular time and that situation. Now is the time for you to have a lot of the King of Wands energy, which he's very thoughtful. He's very logical. He does not make his decisions with his heart. As a king, if you see, even with his fist is balled up, like he's ready to be like to punch the seat that he's sitting in. Like, no, we're not doing it that way, because he is that stubborn. That's a good morning, baby. With this is a lot of Taurus energy. You also have a lot of Gemini energy throughout this read as well. Which means, you know, there could be that they just have Taurus traits, or that they have Taurus and Gemini mindsets, which is the things that you've been dealing with. But as I said, that there is a new beginning coming. That new beginning is going to come along with having some physical activity, some strong communication, and you being yourself, most of all, with that individuality, being yourself, being able to be yourself. I am going to go ahead and pull out 2 more cards, because I got a couple of more minutes before I got to go clock in. But, you know, this is the blessing of us working from home right now. I'm going to put these to the side, because I'm going to want to look at these later. All right, I want to pull Let me pull 2 more cards from this deck. And then I'll pull 2 more cards from my Goddess deck. Oh, you guys got the Strength card. Stay strong. I know it's been feeling like you're in this by yourself. You are not alone. The ancestors are watching over you. They are blessing you. And she's got, look how pretty she is. She is fucking gorgeous. And she's holding and taming this damn big ass lion that's like twice her size. Someone is coming along to calm you and help you be strong. I'm getting Leo energy with this. I'm also getting Leo energy. Excuse that. Those are my alarm systems. That you thought that you could not come through this path alone. You were in the middle of a bondage, and you thought you were stuck in the mud and stuck in your emotions behind this crazy shit. And in reality, she could take one of those swords and cut those binds off her and then be able to take those blindfolds off. But some stuff is not meant to be seen until it's time to walk through it. Some pain and energy that you go through is just not meant to be dealt with until it's time. You got the Queen of Swords. There is also the Knight of Cups. Oh, yes. We got the Ace of Cups, y'all. Y'all got blessings, emotional love, and fulfillment coming through. And it's coming down from the heavens. Your ancestors and guides are going to be bringing you some very much good attention. Tonight, when I do my read later, it is going to be with my ancestors deck. My ancestors and angels deck is what I'm going to be using for that. With the Queen of Swords, she's very precise. She's very about her business. Like, she don't like shit being out of place. She loves the kids. Like, look at her. She's trying to groom and teach these children certain things. They sit around and they listen to her because of the fact that she is so honest and so upfront. There's no joking or playing with her. There's no, oh, I don't know where we're going with this. This person it reminds me of a lot of Virgo energy with this, because of the fact that, you know, Virgos and Capricorns we're pretty, like, I hate when my hair's out of place, which is why sometimes I don't do lives and things like that. I hate when anything that is supposed to be in place is out of pocket, personally. But with this Eight of Swords energy, this is telling me that you guys are going to be walking through some things. I personally love the number 8. And all of those emotions and the bad thoughts, all of those doubts and things are going to be drying up. As you see, the puddle's getting smaller. It's not getting bigger that she's standing in. So the things are going to be looking up, you guys. Look at this, 6 of Cups energy. What did I tell you? Y'all got options that are coming. And some of these options, you're going to be, you know, looking for a house, buying a new house. At this house, there may be children involved that may be coming along, where you're becoming a co-parent. But gifts are going to just be coming from the heavens. You're just going to be randomly getting gifts left and right from the heavens. With that Ace of Swords energy, not Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups energy, that's wish fulfillment. That is blessing coming to you, being poured into you until your cup overflows. So when your cup's overflowing, you're going to be in a great place. So over the next couple of weeks, there's going to be so many magical moments for you guys, commitments, communications. Like I said, your conversations are going to be important. So be careful about the words that you choose, the words that you use when you talk to someone. The verbiage is going to be very important, because people can take the things that you say in a wrong way. Yes, Queen of Cups, like, she's sitting back there chillaxed, you know, like, enjoying. She's no longer in emotional turmoil. She's enjoying. Stop it. Get down. She is no longer, you know, going through all of this emotional turmoil. This is her coming into the future. These are future moments that are going to be coming up into the next couple of weeks, especially with you getting the Queen of Cups. And that was followed up by your Ace of Cups, which is saying that she's going to get to a point to where the cup is going to get so overfull and so many blessings are going to be coming that she's going to be going out, chilling out to the edge of the beach, just chilling with her cup of wine and like, I ain't got no room for nothing else. It's going to be so much overflow that she's just going to really need that space and that time to herself. And that's not so much as hermit energy. It's more so of like peace and calmness. And the people that are going to be starting to come around are going to bring you that. They're going to bring you peace and harmony. You guys, I'm going to pull one more card. Where is that deck? I don't have that deck with me. But I am going to pull one more card from both my angels, my archangels card deck, and then my guardian angels deck. So we got the Ace of Raphael as your final overall read, you guys. And it's the Ace of Raphael is saying it's a very positive and new emotional experience that you're going to be going through. There is going to be fulfilling romantic relationships coming in the air. There's going to be a deep and lasting spiritual insights and spiritual connections. If you look to the back of this card, there are two dolphins that are rising and jumping up right there. Those two dolphins are the two people pairing in happiness that are jumping up and being excited and happy. So there's going to be a new relationship coming. There's going to be deep emotional connection. There's going to be a new emotional experience that is going to be very fulfilling romantically. It's going to be a very deep and lasting connection. Last but not least, you got the Healer of Thought. And it says, it is time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space and makes you disorganized. People who take from you but do not give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, caring, and has a wonderful sense of humor and offers a lot of experience. So use that experience and use that fact that they are insightful and that they care about you, whether that is you or them. But it seems like it's someone that you're meeting that is going to be helping you be able to organize yourself and your thoughts. It's going to help you be able to organize your mindset and help guide you into this 10 of Cups energy that you are having with this 9 of Ariel with the rainbow moment. So just remember, keep focused on this all week, that your rainbow moment is coming. I will be back later on today to finish this read because it is time for Mama to go to work. And thank you guys for coming. And I definitely appreciate you guys. Much gratitude for all of your energy this morning because it was much needed, not just for you, but for myself. So thank you, and blessings. Be safe out there. Inbox me if you have any personal questions. And I will look forward to us doing more and more reads together, you guys. Have a great morning. I will see you guys around my lunchtime. Be safe out there.